to overcome all of those emotions. It was incredible to think of all the years past, what he had to have on his shoulders to eventually lift that trophy. And the man is joining us now. Sasha Zverev, congratulations on this slam. I have to ask you, 4 years ago on this clay, you suffered that ankle injury. 2 years ago, you had the finish line in your sights, and Alcaraz able to take it. But today you hold that trophy. What does it mean to get it done on Chatrier?
It means the world. As you said, this court has been with some of my most special memories, but some also my biggest heartbreaks. Laying on the floor with 7 broken ligaments and 2 fractured bones, and then also losing the final 2 years ago here against Carlos. These are all tough moments that you remember, and I felt like throughout the 2 weeks I was managing my emotions extremely well. I was playing well in important moments. I felt like today I didn't. I was a lot more nervous. I feel like the match was a lot more up and down from my side, but at the end of the day, the most important thing was the 5th set, and I won that, and I'm happy to be holding this.
Sasha, Jim Courier here. I want to know about the emotional journey within the match for you. All players have lots of conversations with themselves during the quiet moments on the court, especially after the 4th set. What did you have to tell yourself to get through this match? And congratulations, by the way.
Thank you, yeah. What kind of helped me? It kind of helped me mentally that I was cramping a bit. And I was cramping because of emotional effort. I wasn't cramping because of physical effort. I haven't cramped in probably 10 years. And I was very nervous. I was very kind of tightened up. And then once I cramped, I relaxed. And that helped me. And I feel like I played better in the 5th set. I played more free. I played more aggressive. And yeah. Today, I actually think that I won because of the cramps.
Hey, Sash, congrats. It's Sloan here.
Thank you.
I had a question about the 4th set. So you haven't lost a tiebreak here in forever. Losing the 4th set in a tiebreaker, going into the 5th, what was your mindset and how did you reset yourself?
It really helped me that he left for a bathroom break and I kind of had 5 minutes because my legs kind of, it got better. I was not cramping as much. And then, as I said, I was a lot more relaxed. I was a lot more free in my head in the 5th set than I was in the entire 4th set. And yeah, again, I think I played probably my best set of the final, which was my 5th set.
Sasha, Sam here. Well done. Congratulations. When that final overhead went long off the racket of Kaboli.
Sam Querrey.
Sam Q.
Sam Querrey. Why are you on this channel? Who hired you?
I knew that was coming.
Why are you here? You got like all champions, and then you got Sam Querrey. What is he doing?
John, is there a champion?
Wow.
My question is, when that final overhead went long, did you feel more relief from within or more excitement?
First of all, I'm very happy that I'm holding this because you said I will never will. So thank you very much for your confidence. Just for the people that don't know, we have a love-hate relationship with Sam, and I actually love it. I enjoy it. So I love giving you a hard time. But no, I was kind of in a state where I was ready to keep playing, funny enough. But then I saw my box and they all raised their hands in the air, and I was like, okay, it's over. I won. I'm a Grand Slam champion. And yeah, it was relief. It was all the emotions that all came together.
Alex, it's John here. Congratulations,
Love
dude.
talking to you, John. Anytime.
Love this guy. No, seriously, congratulations. An unbelievable effort out there today. How is this win going to affect your freedom as a player going forward the rest of your career?
Yeah, I think it's definitely a huge stone that kind of is back, gone from my shoulders. I do feel like now, looking back, if I probably would have lost this final, I maybe would have never won a slam. But now that I've won this, it kind of changes. I feel more free. I feel like I've done it. And maybe in a way I can enjoy these Grand Slams more. Maybe I can enjoy these finals a bit more. Play my best tennis, and hopefully this is just the start.
The first German man to win a major since Boris Becker 30 years ago. Sasha Zverev, congratulations.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
Well done.
Congrats, Sash.
Thank you.
Any final notes for Sam?
No, Sam, I still love you. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Thank you.
It's better it's easier to love you when I'm holding this, but I still love you.
Exactly.
Now that Sasha's won a major, he can't come on your podcast, so there's that.
I think the most interesting line he said there was, I won this because of cramping. And I think that had a double entendre. He won it because it freed him up tonight, and he won it because Yannick cramped about a week and a half ago. I don't want to take anything away from the moment tonight, but it's so interesting that cramping, which made us all nervous there in the green room, it freed him up. How does that happen? Why does that free up a champion?
It's like if you've got a bad problem with your ankle and you bang your thumb, you're not thinking about your ankle anymore.
Yeah.
He had a head problem, and now all of a sudden he's thinking about my body and my legs, and can I actually move around and do the things instead of, oh my God, why can't I move around and do things? So in a way, it was the perfect distraction for him to get free. And listen, I hope he is free the rest of his career to play the way that he wants to. And I'm glad that in many ways that stone is off of his back, because that would have been a tough one to lose.
It was also interesting. He mentioned that Kaboli, after the fourth set, took a bathroom break. It gave him 5 minutes to sit on the bench, recollect his thoughts, because Kaboli had all the momentum.
All of it.
I was actually surprised Kaboli went to the restroom, right? You think he'd want to sit down, wait for the court to get cleaned up, and get back out there as soon as possible.
Yeah, he had a little bit of treatment too, I think, during the course of that 5 minutes, but perhaps when Kaboli was gone.
Yes.
So, you know, it just, but most importantly, right here, yes, most importantly, more than his legs, he collected his head, and then that allowed his body to free up in that fifth set.
What'd you think of our interview with him there? Other than the shots at Sam.
Other than the strays at Sam. No, it's great. I think, obviously, when you win, you can, you know, say and do whatever you want. So Sam was just
He can say whatever he wants to me today.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I think obviously emotionally today, it was tough. And I think as a champion, when you get to the other side, you're happy, you're excited. Like, that is the stone off of his back. And you can only be happy for him because, you know, everyone's been in a situation where you've been trying to win a tournament and it's just so stressful you can't even play. Everything's cramping, your body's tense, your mind's tense, everything is tense. So to get over that hump today, I think is incredibly special for someone who has been so consistent and someone who truly does deserve it.
Someone that John and I saw at Saddlebrook since he was 9 years old, 8 years old, watching him play with his mom while his brother Misha was practicing with you, or even at times with me.
Totally. I've been practicing with Alex since he was 13 or 14 years old. It was evident from an early age that he was a prodigy. He was so good from the back of the court. He has spent so many hours on the court. This guy would practice in the morning, do his weights. I'm talking about at 15 years old. And then he would hit from 6 to 8 p.m. 5 days a week at Saddlebrook in Tampa, Florida. He's just been an absolute workhorse. He's so deserving of it.
And there's his mom in the blue there holding the trophy as well with their puppy. She goes out and walks the dog during the match. That's how she deals with the stress.
It was a long walk, 4-hour walk today, right?
Sam, isn't that cute?
That is pretty cute.
Okay.
My other question is, you know, he jokingly takes shots at his father and his brother. Misha and his daddy can't get rid of him, right? 29 years with his father and his brother. How tight is that relationship? How unique is the situation?
It's super tight, but, you know, it also comes with some interesting variables, right? It's not always comfortable. It's not always easy to know where the line is between family and the coaching relationship. Sure. But, you know, Misha, his brother especially, was responsible for changing the service toss and making his serve what it is today. It was always really good the first. It's even better in the second serve, even though today it had some troubles. It did a little bit better than probably it would have in 2020. So he's made lots of gains with them. And there have been lots of pundits who've said you need to bring in outside people. There have been times that he has done that. But ultimately, he went back to the family, and it is a big win for a family who's given everything for their two children.
He's always had the big serve. He has always had a beautiful backhand. But now he has a Slam Championship trophy in the bookcase that he can look at as a reminder of all that he's accomplished. On the other side, we're going to do the highlights. We are going to hear from Kaboli, and we're going to continue our coverage of the 2026 Roland Garros Men's Single Final.